Hello and welcome back, everyone. We are on day 4 today of our 5-day masterclass, how to create quantum leap in your life, personal and professional. So how is everyone doing? Welcome back, everyone. I can see people are jumping on the call, which is absolutely amazing. So please do let us know, how are you today? And please do say hello in the chat box. This is the best part, when I hear your feedback, when I can see your thoughts, your opinions. So please do say hello in the chat box. And I'm now just checking who is on with us right now. Hello, Joanne. Great to have you with us. Yes, day 4 of Quantum Leap Strategy. Hello, Magdalena. Really great to see you with us. Hello, Nicole. Absolutely wonderful. Excellent, guys. If you are watching us as a replay, please do say hello, #replay as well. So before we begin, once again, I wanted to congratulate everyone who has taken the time and completed the homework number 3. I know we are all busy, and I know that I appreciate your commitment and your time right now with us, dedicating this to learn some incredible information. But I also want you guys to become aware that all these little steps, those simple homeworks, can help you to create a shift in your life. So this is a habit to be created every single day, to really think about what is that you truly want, to think about how was your day, what could you do better, how could you improve for tomorrow. This is how you can speed up your results. So how many of you have already experienced some sort of paradigm shift during this workshop? We've had incredible 3 days. We talked about achieving the right goals. Then we talked about the self-image. So on Tuesday, we had a powerful lesson to really understand how our results are created and what we have to do in order to shift our results, not just bit by bit, but just shift them in a quantum leap way. So just jump a few levels up without further effort. And that was the self-image, inner self-image. And yesterday, as most of you know, we've had such an incredible guest speaker with us. And as the chat box was exploding with positive comments and experiences, those of you who have watched it, who have participated, you know the energy was just amazing, incredible. So we've had so many good sessions this week already. We have 2 more left, with a few bonus sessions over the weekend. But today we have another incredible and powerful session about the solution. So we're going to talk about the solution to any problem in your life. So how many of you have already experienced any shift? If you have, please put #paradigm shift or shift. And what we mean by paradigm shift, paradigm, as you may remember from our previous lessons, previous sessions, paradigm is a multitude of habits, beliefs, and also your inner self-image. So you do experience paradigm shift when you shift some of your beliefs. So perhaps you had a different opinion, or you thought differently about certain topics in your life, in your area, and then you changed your perception. You started to question your approach, perhaps, or you started to see things slightly differently, or maybe you've had an aha moment, or maybe something has clicked, something that you felt needed some sort of reassurance, and then it just made more sense. So when you experience those moments, this is a paradigm shift. This is where some of your beliefs, some of your habits shifted towards positivity, towards more awareness. And the more you grow your awareness, the better results you create in your life. So I can see so many of you already said that you've experienced shift, which is great. Hello, Hamid. Great to have you with us. Absolutely wonderful, guys. So think about it. We are 3 days, 3 hours into our workshop where we're trying to share with you as much information as we can in such a limited space of time. And you have already experienced some shifts. So you can see on your, based on your own experience, that this information is powerful. It's powerful and it's absolutely phenomenal. It is life-changing. And think about it, if you were studying it few hours every day, day by day, for 30 days, 60 days, 120 days, think about it. What could have changed in your mind then, and also in your results? So it's so good to be aware that whatever you expose yourself to, information, experiences, people's experiences as well, and stories in their lives, this is what you absorb. So the more you surround yourself with like-minded people who, just like yourself, had that desire in the past to grow and still have, these are the people that you really want to spend the most time with. Because as you may already know, you've probably felt it this week, that people's energy has a huge effect on how you feel. So some people will motivate you, some people will literally switch you on to action. They will just give you that fire, you will regain the focus, the motivation. And some people will put that doubt in your mind. They will start asking questions: how you're going to make it happen, where you're going to get the money from, what if you lose, what if you fail. And we absorb each other's energy. So you have to be aware that you are the sum total of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So you have to be really aware: who do you spend the most time with, who do you listen, whose stories do you listen? Do you listen to some inspiring stories? Or do you listen to the stories where people say, yes, I have tried to open my business and it failed. There are so many businesses that fail every single year. Who do you spend most time with? Because without even knowing, those people, not only their past experiences, but also their energy level, which is their love of vibration, they will affect your energy level, your vibration, and also your mindset if you allow it. And that's what happens when we do it unconsciously. So now you can feel that the last 3 days you spent, I believe, in an incredible company. And that's what I feel every single time when I connect with you guys. Even though it's just kind of through a screen, I can feel the energy. I could feel your energy yesterday. Yesterday we had a special guest. It was double energy on the screen, and we could all feel it. So that is so important to be aware of. So choose wisely. What do you spend your time on? Who do you spend it with? Who do you listen to? Because that will have a huge effect on your life as well. So now, today, we're going to talk about the solution. The solution to any problems you may have in your life, personal and professional. Before we go into today's topic, I would like to ask you a question. What do you believe might be a solution to your problems, to your challenges? When you come across certain challenges in your life, it might be financial, it might be personal, what do you think could be the best solution to your problems and challenges? Please share with us in the chat box, what are your thoughts? What do you believe it is? We all think about something when we encounter certain challenges. We all have that self-talk that we say, well, I wish this happened. I wish that happened. I wish I was here. I wish I had this. What do you tell yourself? What is your self inner talk? Are you aware of it? So please let us know in the chat box, because I am very curious about what is your solution. So please let us know, and I'm just going to wait for few answers here before we go into the solution I believe is the only solution to any problem you might encounter. So let us know, guys, in the chat box. I know we have 30-second delay, so I'm just going to wait a few more seconds. So I just would love to hear from you. And I can see some answers are coming. So studying, yes. Getting to know yourself better, absolutely. Know yourself, yes. Believe in yourself, good stuff. Thank you so much, guys. What else do you believe? Cleaning up my filter and install the successful mindset. I love that. Excellent. Thank you so much, guys. So you are definitely on the right track. It's all about the mindset. It's all about how you think. The mindset, as we are now aware, the moment when you shift your mindset, your results shift, because your mindset is the way you think about yourself, the way you think about opportunities or lack of it, the way you think about whatever happens to your life externally. We also have motivation, mindset, inspired, desire, be the girl boss. I love that. The solution is to change the mindset and take action. I love that, Hamid. Thank you so much. So the solution that I wanted to talk to you about today, and this is something I have experienced many, many times, and probably two occasions in the past, or actually two occasions about 6-7 years ago. It was a breakthrough moment for me when I have used this solution. And that solution is something you can start using today. As simple as that. You can start applying into your life right now. And it's all about that one mental move that literally can solve any problem in your life in milliseconds. And that one mental move is called decision. Decision is something that will give you clarity and will keep you moving forward. Every single person who is very successful, all high achievers, are quick decision makers. Many people, especially Napoleon Hill, who has spent 25 years researching 25,000 successful men and women, he said that there was one cause of failure that he could see across everyone who he has interviewed, who was stopping them from achieving what they truly desire, and that was procrastination. Procrastination. How many of you faces procrastination? How many of you procrastinate? Do you find yourself from time to time, maybe every day, in a situation where you know what to do? You know what to do to take your business to the next level. You know how to be more productive. You know how to take your sales to the next level. You have your to-do list, and then you find yourself procrastinating on the most important activities. And you know what they are. I don't have to tell you. And procrastination is literally killing opportunities every single day for you. Now, why procrastination? Why do we talk about procrastination? Because procrastination is the opposite to decision. You may think, well, I procrastinate, and there's so many reasons behind, and I've actually asked this question many months ago. Why do you procrastinate? And people said it's the task is too difficult, the task is too easy, it's too boring, I don't feel confident, and all of these answers has come through, and all of these excuses, all of these answers are very valid to the person who is saying this, because that's how we make ourselves to believe in our own alibi, in our own excuse. I can't do this right now because I'm too busy, or I don't have enough confidence, and there's so many excuses. I think we've had about 11 back then when I've asked the question. However, what I would like you to understand today, especially today, is that procrastination is just a habit. It's a habitual way of you handling certain situation, and procrastination is the opposite of decision. So if you want to stop procrastinating, instead of focusing on all of these reasons, why do I procrastinate? Just turn it around, switch it around, and just say, I'm just going to make a decision. Just do it right now. That's a decision. You made a decision. You're going to do it, and you give yourself a command to follow it. That's it. There's no one else who is controlling you. It's only you who controls you in your own mindset. So, what do you say to yourself? That's so important. What is that inner self talk? And when you become aware that becoming a quick decision maker takes self discipline and takes that awareness of what is that you truly want to achieve in your life, because when you have a clarity of where you're going and what you're trying to achieve, and when you have that burning desire that we talked about yesterday to achieve that, you will become a very quick decision maker. Why? Because first of all, you know exactly what you want in life. You've made a decision that no matter what, you're going to make it happen. And then whatever comes your way, an opportunity, a challenge, you meet people, whatever they offer you, whatever happens, you will just ask yourself the question, is this aligned with my goal or not? If that opportunity is aligned with your goal, then you will make a quick decision. Yes, I'm going after this. But if that opportunity is completely not aligned with your goal, you'll just make a very quick decision again, saying, I'm not interested. I'm not going towards that direction. That's why people who are high achievers, they are very quick decision makers, because they know what they want. They 100% focus on what they want, and whatever comes their way, those opportunities come every single day. They know, is this going to contribute to my big goal, big vision or not? And if they see an opportunity in that one direction, they go towards it. So they are very quick decision makers. Very successful people make decisions quickly and they don't change them at all. Unsuccessful people are full of excuses and they change decisions very quickly. One day they say, yes, I really want it. Another day they say, I don't actually want it, because what if I fail? What if something happens? What if it doesn't work out? Then again, they say, actually, I really do want it. And they just go back and forth, back and forth. It's a very chaotic behavior because of the lack of decision-making process. It's a habit that people have, the procrastination habit. Some people think if I just ignore it, it will just go away, but actually it's not going away. You're procrastinating, and when you're procrastinating, you're killing chances for your success every single day. So today, what we're also going to do is I would like to invite you, with that in mind, I would like you to invite you to a very special mind place where we're going to create a vision of your ideal life. And I would like you to right now sit somewhere comfortably and just relax, because I would like to take you on a journey in your mindset, using your higher mental faculty, imagination. And I would like to help you, to guide you through this journey and create that vision of your ideal day. Because it is your birthright to have an abundant life. It is your birthright to create anything you can see in your imagination. And as My mentor, Bob Proctor, says if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. That's how powerful you are because of your higher mental faculty. So, right now, I would like you guys to really relax. Take a very deep breath in, and I'm going to guide you through this. So don't worry, don't think about what am I going to think about. I'm going to guide you through it. I'm also going to play some very relaxing music. This music is actually designed by one of my clients, and it has a healing frequency, 432 frequency. For those of you who know about frequencies, that's a healing frequency. So it actually has such a huge positive shift on how you feel. So we're going to play some music at the background, and I would like you to really relax. The best way is just to close your eyes and just listen to my voice and listen to the music and allow your mind to take you to this ideal place. I would like you to just allow your imagination to take you wherever you desire to. I don't want you to have any of these hows, what am I going to think? Just allow that freedom. Just really think about what is that you truly desire and allow this process to happen. All right, so please do close your eyes, relax, uncross your legs and arms, and take few breaths in and exhale it. Okay, so very slowly, and 2 big breaths, inhales and exhales. And once again, I want you to imagine one of the days of a perfect life, as far as you can go in your imagination. Do not worry about perfection, just whatever comes to your mind right now. I want you to see yourself doing whatever you love to do. Your business or a job that you're in right now is giving you so much fulfillment. I want you to see yourself working with high achievers, supportive, inspiring, fun people that are helping you fulfill your heart's desires, and you're helping them. You have a phenomenal team. I want you to see your bank balance, how you are rewarded for what you do. What kind of impact are you making in the world to your customers, your team, charities? How does it feel to be the best version of you, living your purpose, doing what really fulfills you? And now I want you to imagine that you're stepping out of your office and you're walking slowly towards your car, your dream car. I want you to hold the steering wheel, hear the sound of the engine, smell the leather interior of your car, feel the warmth of the sunshine. How does it feel to be in this car? Now, I want you to drive up to your dream home, villa, or an apartment. You are getting out of your car and you're looking at your dream home. I want you to take it all in. This is yours. And now, I want you to open the door to your home and notice what's the first sound that you hear. Who is inside? What's the first smell that hits your senses? Who lives with you? Your family? Your partner? The one that you want to attract into your life? And now, I want you to close the door and go to a big mirror. And I want you to stand in front of this mirror and look deeply in your eye and notice this is you. You are the fittest you've ever been. You are in your perfect body, your perfect weight. You look gorgeous. You look handsome. You are full of energy and you feel like you can move mountains. You like yourself. You love yourself. You're so proud of yourself for achieving all of this. This is you. And I want you to walk slowly to your bedroom, climb up on your bed, and place your cheeks softly on your pillow. And I want you to take it all in. Really feel proud. Feel fulfilled. Feel joyful. Feel grateful. This is the life you've created. All of it. It's yours. And now I want you to drift off to sleep. All right, you can now open your eyes. And if you've really enjoyed it, if you could see your ideal life in your life, please give me an emoji in a chat box. How do you feel? Just express it. How did you feel during this very simple yet powerful exercise? Let us know, please. And right now, I would like to share with you a couple of secrets. Are you guys ready? I can see excellent emojis. Really good. Super happy, lots of hearts. Wow. Really, really good. Thank you so much for sharing. This is awesome. It is awesome. I agree. So, what I wanted to share with you is that whatever you have just seen in your imagination, it's yours. Because you had the power to create it in your mind, it means this is exactly what you can create in your physical life. Because when you really study the laws of the universe, creation happens twice. Once in our imagination, and second time in our physical world. And just like you might have heard it before, and we talked about it yesterday as well, imagination is more powerful than knowledge. Even yesterday, Satish said that your life depends on two things: your memory and your imagination. We use our imagination every single day, every single second. However, most of the time we use it for the wrong reasons, in the wrong direction. So what I really want you to understand, that your imagination is like your mental workshop. This is where imagination combined with desire really magnetize your dreams, and that becomes your reality. This is where the communication from your divine higher self happens with the universe. And that's where you become a magnet to whatever you really desire, because you communicate with it with such a harmony, with such an alignment, that then everything happens very quickly. Because the universe loves speed. It's the same as we were talking about quantum leap in our life. Everything happens very fast if you are aligned. If you know the rules of success, if you know the rules and the laws of the universe, you literally are helping it to come to you rather than standing in your own way. And we do that when we don't understand it, when we have confusion, when we want something and then it doesn't come to us and we start doubting that maybe it's not ours. But because you saw this in your imagination, it means it's yours, it's your birthright. If you are able to see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. That's the law. Now, how many people achieve this? How many people actually achieve that vision in their life? 3%. 3% of people achieve what they truly desire. And 97% is either trying very hard or they've given up on their goals long time ago. Because if you really wanted something for some time and it's not coming to you, it really hurts, doesn't it? It's, you feel like you're disappointing yourself, you feel like it's not meant for you, you then start looking at yourself like you're not ready, not capable, that you don't have what it takes. And that is simply not true. That is simply not true. The only thing that is stopping us from achieving that is awareness and understanding. Understanding of who you are and what you can actually do to attract the life you've just seen in your imagination. This is what it is. And I really want you to become aware that everything we're talked about and we're still talking about this week is an absolute truth, because as I can see, even in your comments right now, you felt incredible. You felt more confident about your goals. You had tears in your eyes. It's just amazing. Why? Why do you feel like this? Because the truth resonates with your heart. It does. The truth always resonates. You may not believe in it mentally with your conscious mind, thinking mind, with your logic. Logic is based on your past experiences. Oh, this can't be done, right? That's just logic. But right here in your conscious, subconscious mind, in your emotional mind, you feel the truth always resonates. That's why we feel so wonderful. That's why you felt so attached with your vision, because it's yours. It is already yours. It's done. Now you just need to get out of your way and allow this to come to you. And this is exactly something that you need to have the courage to go after. Just as we have just experienced that one day of your ideal life, that's what you can have in your physical world, but you have to allow it to happen. We need to change our paradigms, which is our belief system and our habits, to shift them and change our habits by looking at our life from a different point of view. We have to go into our imagination and start with that rather than wake up every morning and just look around what's happening, and then you react to the world outside. And that's what is happening to majority of people. How many people start the day with imagination? How many people start a day with having that vision and give it direction to that day? It's not in our habitual way of thinking, therefore doing, because nobody is teaching this information at any school. That's why. That's why we don't do it automatically. That's why automatically we wake up and we look at the phone, we look at the emails, we look at what's happening, what's coming our way, and this is how we're dealing with our life. And that is backwards. That is backwards. That's not what should happen. So there is a way, there is a solution to literally bring you closer to your dream life, just what you've experienced. And the only way to make it happen is to have that understanding and awareness. You just have to expand your awareness. And today, I wanted to make it easy for you. I wanted to invite you and to give you this beautiful and powerful opportunity. And if your heart desires that, and if you feel connected, you have to make that decision. What's good for you? However, those moments will not be easy, and this decision will not be easy because it might be very illogical to you on so many levels. Remember, guys, that our logic takes us or took us where we are right now. And everything in Quantum Leap happens where you start doing things illogically, when you take certain risks and when you take and follow unconventional approach. And just like Einstein used to say, you have to be doing different things if you want to achieve different results. So today, I wanted to invite you to join our mentorship program. 6 months studying together the topics that we are and have discussed this week and more. Working with me and working with a group of like-minded people where together we're going to support each other on this journey towards your growth. And this is a very special invitation because if you've enjoyed what you've experienced this week in the past 2.5 hours only, 2.5 days, this is literally just like scratching the surface of what's happening in our mentorship program. The information that we have with you to share with you is incredible. And even if I wanted to share with you all of this, it's impossible. With the time we had provided, it's literally impossible. But you've already felt the shift. It means you can achieve more in less time. You can. So imagine yourself if 2.5, 3 hours has created that shift for you. What would happen or what could happen in the next 6 months working together? I would like you to really think about what is that you want. Think about what you've been doing so far. Think about if you have a plan of action, if you have a step-by-step strategy, a formula, a scientific process that you work with every single day, or if everything is kind of on a hit and miss basis. Because if you really want to create quantum leaps in your results, and you can, you know you can, I know you can because you're here. You have that desire, it's there. That's why you've made this commitment to participate, to be a part of it. And now I want you to give yourself that chance to take it all in, to just see what might happen if you take that step. Because I'm 100% committed to work with you and help you to shift your paradigm and create that quantum leap when you join our 6 months family. Now, I would like you today to make that decision. And I would like you to make a decision and follow your heart. If this resonates with you, if you feel happy and if you feel ready for this step, you have to take that leap of faith. If you feel disconnected, if you feel this is not for me, that's okay. Maybe your time is going to be sometime in the future. But if right now you feel that this is it, this is literally what speaks to your soul, this is where you felt really emotionally connected, I want you to really give yourself a chance and make a decision today, not tomorrow, today, to yourself. Either it's a yes or a no, but at least make a decision. And I would like you guys to stay with us till the end because I've got something really powerful to read to you in about a few minutes. And it will help you to get connected with your intuition. Because what's going to happen now in the next few minutes, or maybe you'll feel that, yes, I want to make it happen, but then paradigm hits in. Paradigm hits in right afterwards. And right afterwards, your logic will be telling you all sorts of stuff. But what I would like you to do is to learn and be connected with your intuition. So which one is which? Your intuition is your first voice, that first voice that comes, and you feel it, you feel, you know it. And then what happens, literally 2 seconds later, paradigm kicks in. And paradigm is your paradigm that is trying to protect you, and it tells you all sorts of stuff. That's why so many people are not progressing towards their goal. There's so many people who procrastinate. There's so many people who just cannot make it happen. Not because they're not able, it's just they allow the paradigm to control it. So now, if you feel that you're ready and you have a desire, I would like to invite you to join us. And this is the same training I have done for myself 6 years ago that has literally helped me to discover my life purpose. When I've started over 6 years ago, I was more confused in my life than ever before because I had tried so many different things and I've done so many qualifications and I've changed jobs 4 times that after those experiences, I actually was more confused than ever before because I started doubting myself that I will ever find that purpose in my life because I've tried and I failed and I've tried and I failed and I thought, I just don't know what else to do. So that's exactly the same training that I've done with Bob Proctor, who was my mentor one-on-one, and he taught me how to discover that life purpose, how to get connected with your real why. Not only then I got connected with my real why in about 3 to 4 months of studying this, I fell in love, as you can see, with this material to the point that I've decided I want to share it with anyone who is ready to learn it and ready to accept it. And that's what I've been doing since. And I can promise you guys, my life has never been the same. I've quit my job 2 months later of making that decision. And I went into my coaching business without any previous business experience. And as you know, my story, I had no business card, no website, nothing. But because of my mindset, I made it work, and I've replaced my corporate income. That was a very scary decision. That's why today's topic is decision, because that was a very scary decision. Second scary decision within 4 months. The first one was to invest in myself. And the second one was to actually quit my job without any savings. And as you know, when you go into the unknown territory, but you focus on your goal, you jump few levels up. And that's exactly what happened. When I was equipped with this knowledge, I knew what to do, mindset wise, what to focus on, and things were changing like nothing before. What I've done in about 3-4 months, it was incredible. I literally could not believe that this was happening. I was earning twice as much and I was working much less. And then the rest is history. You can watch my story probably later if you want to know more. But that was an incredible decision that I've made. So this is the exactly same training that I have invested 6 years ago, almost my yearly salary. So it was about $20,000 5 years ago, and my income was about $27,000 per year. So you can imagine what was going on in my own mind. Super scary, didn't sleep for a few nights, but I made that step, and I do not ever regret. So decision-making process is not easy. It's never easy. Just like Price Pritchett says that those decisions that create quantum leap, they are never easy because they are scary, completely out of your comfort zone. You may feel super uncomfortable, you may feel anxiety, but that is a good sign because you're doing something huge. And this is exactly the same training designed by Bob Proctor, my mentor. And we worked together for 6 months. It's not going to cost you 20,000 US dollars. It's going to be much less. And it's $7,500 or 5,000 pounds. Now, what I would like you to do is I would like you to think deeply about it, what you just seen, and I would like you to ask yourself one question. Do I want to achieve it now? Or am I going to procrastinate on my dream? And that's it. Make a decision what's good for you. And remember, guys, that people who are very successful, not only they make decisions quickly and they don't ever change them, even though they have those challenges of where do I get the money or how am I going to make it happen? It happens. It happened to me as well. When I made a decision 6 years ago, I didn't have the money. It took me 3 days really being committed and trying to get the money. 3 days. And I was thinking, what can I do? And I took a loan. I put it on a credit card, first payment, then I took a loan. So it was that committed decision where I said, I don't know how, but I'm committed to make it happen. It was super scary. So please do watch my story if you really want to go into detail. So it's the same here. But what we have to remember is that if that resonates with your heart, if that resonates with your goal, you have to give yourself that chance and make a committed decision. And not only that, it's also about that if you don't make a decision, if you procrastinate, you are literally postponing your dream. So I want to read you something, okay? And just please open your heart and listen to this with an open heart and listen to your heart. Procrastination robs you of opportunity. It is a significant fact that no great leader was ever known to procrastinate. Procrastination is also a decision. We make a decision that we're not going to do something. That's also a decision. Procrastination is the decision. Second by second, as the clock ticks off the distant, time is running a race with you. Delay means defeat, because no man may ever make up a second of lost time. Once again, guys, delay means defeat, because no man may ever make up a second of lost time. Time is a master worker which heals the wounds of failure and disappointment and rights all wrongs and turns all mistakes into capital. But it favors only those who kill off procrastination and remain in action when decisions are to be made. Life is a great checkerboard. The player opposite you is time. If you hesitate, you will be wiped off the board. If you keep moving, you may win. The only real capital is time, but it is capital only when used. You may be shocked if you keep accurate amount of time you waste in a single day. This is so true. How many people waste a lot of time in a single day? That can only become obvious to those who can keep track of time. Indecision drives a procrastinator into a corner. Ask any well-informed salesman and he will tell you that indecision is the outstanding weakness of the majority of people. Every salesman is familiar with that time-worn alibi. I will think it over, which is the last trench line of defense of those who have not had the courage to say either yes or no. Meanwhile, time forces them into a corner where they cannot move. The great leaders of the world were men and women of quick decision, and this is so powerful. This is incredible. And why did I read this chapter, this paragraph to you? Because something incredible happened 6 years ago when I made a decision. All of a sudden, not only I had an opportunity to do something I've never done before, but I was so much more productive in a month than I was in the past year. And this is where quantum leap happens, because all of a sudden, when you have clarity on where you're going, not only a clarity of your dream, but when you have a clarity of direction, when you have a strategy and a step-by-step formula that you follow with the support system that can literally lift you up every time when the challenge comes in, every time when you stop, when you doubt yourself, when you worry, this is when you really speed up. And that's what happened to me 6 years ago. I was blown away what I did have achieved in about 2-3 months. It was just incredible. I literally shocked myself, and that's what happens to you guys. Otherwise, think about it. We are already in the end of October 2021. The year is nearly finished. We have like 2 months left in this year. And the big question is to yourself, not to me. Be honest with yourself. The big question is, what have you done in a huge way this year? How many risks have you taken? How often did you feel uncomfortable? What have you done different this year? And that is what the quantum leap is. The quantum leap is not just progressing, because we're all progressing. We're all going teeny, tiny steps forward, creating slightly improvement. I'm sure about that, because most people that are in our group are dedicated and hardworking and committed. But these are not quantum leaps. Quantum leaps is dumping few levels up, is literally doubling, quadrupling, multiplying your income in less time. And this is all possible. This is not just like a fairy tale. It's not just something that, okay, you have to just sign up for it because we're promising you a quick fix. It's not a quick fix. It will take a few months, but the next 6 months will be incredible, because you don't even know where you could be in 6 months. However, if you keep doing whatever you've been doing so far, I can predict to each and one of you what you're going to create in the next 6 months. It's very easy. If you keep doing same old same, you will just create same old same. But on the other hand, if you take very high risk, because it's scary to invest in yourself, I can totally relate to it, but you have no idea what you can create if you start unlocking your true potential. And that's the beauty of it. And one special invitation before we wrap up today is, if you do make your decision quickly, so by Tuesday next week, you'll get 9 months in price of 6. So you're getting 3 months free of charge. Not only that, you're getting 9 months in price of 6 of mindset training that I did with Bob Proctor 6 years ago. You'll also get a package worth $20,000 worth of business strategies and marketing. This is where you really want to speed up and take your business to the next level whenever you are ready. And that value of nearly 30,000 US dollars you can get for as little as 7.5. So it's a huge, huge benefit. So for those of you who will make a decision quickly and who decide to join us by Tuesday, you'll get that package. Not only that, but you also have 9 months working with me instead of 6. So please make a decision today for yourself. And just like Napoleon Hill says, many people procrastinate because they have no courage to say yes or no. And they think that if I just ignore it, it will just go away. But when you're ignoring it, it's also a decision. But at least make that decision. At least just say, yes, I'm in it, or no, I don't want it. I don't want this vision to happen, and I'm doing this consciously. That's okay, that's your decision. But in the future, if you wonder what's happening, why am I not creating the results, at least you know it was your decision. At least make one. Take full responsibility for your decision. And that's the beauty of your mindset. Take the responsibility of every move you make. That's your homework for today, guys. Your homework, number 4, is to make a decision. And your reward will be your future results. So tomorrow, we're back again with more incredible information. Tomorrow, we will talk about how to create financial freedom. So we're not stopped sharing with powerful information. We have more to come. And we also have a very special guest tomorrow joining us as well. So today is your homework to make a decision. What's good for you? And tomorrow we're back at 7 p.m. UK time, how to create your financial freedom with a special guest. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for all your comments. Absolutely beautiful. I love them. And I'll see you tomorrow at 7 p.m. UK time. Have a beautiful end of the day. Take care.